Hey, this is Matt once again. Welcome back to another review. This is another paid request, this time for Jonathan Lindsey. Thank you so much for that. And for those interested in requesting pretty much any type of videos or topics, reactions, reviews, commentaries, whatever it may be, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box. Now, this is for the Batman episode Sideshow. Now, Sideshow is a Killer Croc episode, fairly well done, I thought. Damn, sorry about that. I thought it was much better than the previous Killer Croc episode I saw. Because this one, I liked the story a bit more. Pretty much Killer Croc is in transport via train, going from A to B as a prisoner. He gets loose because they underestimated the power of his jaws. He bites through the chains. He gets on top of the train. Batman is there. Just to make sure, undercover, if things go alright. They get a bit of a fight and they both fall off the train into the wilderness. I wish there was a bit more cat and mouse action in the wilderness. Like there's a bit where Batman walks across this giant tree in this cavern from A to B. Killer Croc throws some rocks to try to make him fall down. Batman saves himself. But then that's cut short because Killer Croc falls into some water. He gets found out by these other Sideshow circus performers. Now, you have a little kid who's a seal boy because his arms and legs are like a seal. You have these conjoined twins, ladies, joined together by the arms. You have this big guy named Goliath. You have your sort of leader of the group who likes to quote Shakespeare. And they think of Killer Croc as one of their own, and they're nice to him and invite him in. And for a brief moment, Killer Croc has a bit of heart. There's a point that he attempts to steal money, but he decides to change his mind, because everyone here is treating him well. But when Batman arrives, Killer Croc's true form comes into play. Locks Batman in a cage. He's ready to kill him. The others go, well, wait a minute, you can't kill someone. He's still a human being. And so Killer Croc turns on them. Batman escapes and gets to a fight. And I thought one of the better fights in the show. Because I thought there's a little bit of variety where either Batman is having to get out of the cage and avoid Killer Croc. They go into the house. The Seal Boy makes avoiding gunfire because Killer Croc's like shooting at Batman. Batman's trying to avoid it. When Batman gets in the house, he kicks Killer Croc through the wall. Like kicks him and Killer Croc goes through the wall. Even one of those, I forget, the turn wheel, those, I forget what you call it, where it goes into the water, but then it comes out. I forget that technical term of that. These are a bit where Batman fights on that with Killer Croc trying to crush him or kill him. And this is definitely an episode that went at a fast pace. I'm still not big on the Killer Croc design, and because he looks, I think of Killer Croc as green, but he doesn't look green. It looks more blue, light purple. I just don't. I never liked the color scheme, and the voice. I'm kind of 50-50 on. I could deal with it, but I think like Mark Cena voiced Man-Bat or Mark Hamill voicing Joker, those, or even the voice of Clayface. There was a Ron Perlman. Those voices stick out more. Here, compared to those, the voice just doesn't stick out more. I think it would have been cool if you got someone like Brad Dourif voicing Killer Croc. That would have been cool. Or some other actor. I would prefer someone else. I think the voice is fine, but it could be better. And then the look of Killer Croc, a little bit more green, maybe? A little bit more. Because it's like I've seen different designs of him. Like Batman Arkham Asylum video game, I like the look of that Killer Croc more than the one in this show. And just depending on your taste, But again, I prefer the look he had in Batman Arkham Asylum, the video game, than in this show. That's just me. Like in the wilderness, once in a while Batman is in that environment, but it's not typical, so it was a nice change of pace. It's been done before, but I'm just saying it's not typical, so like I said, made it a bit different. I would like to see a bit more of Batman dealing with the wilderness. Maybe using trees as cover, hide and seek, hiding amongst the trees. A little bit more of that cat and mouse between him and Killer Croc. I thought the circus performers, those voices were nicely acted. Had no issues with them. Seemed like very nice, even though they're sideshow freaks, as Killer Croc calls them. They're still nice. They're helpful. The Seal Boy seems like a very nice kid. Looks up to Killer Croc like he'd be a new friend, but of course Killer Croc disappoints him. And even the Seal Boy's like, well, why'd you do it? You said we could be ourselves out here, right? I'll just be my real self. And like Batman said, his real self is that he's a cold-blooded killer. He's a criminal. And Batman was right. I like that they made the circus performers. They didn't just automatically make him evil because he's one of our own, so we must kill. Yes, we will help you kill Batman too. No, they actually used common sense and go, well, wait a minute, you can't kill this guy. I mean, you can't kill someone. And then that's where Killer Croc turns on them. Like I said, I thought it was going to be more of the Sideshow performers helping Batman capture him. They help him a little bit where, like, the Seal Boy shows him how to get into the house, or Goliath, the big one, helps a little bit. But it was actually kind of refreshing, surprising, but nice that it is Batman himself that takes out Killer Croc. I was a bit surprised because I thought it'd be, okay, a team effort, these other performers doing bits here and there to help out, but they leave it up to Batman. Which is fine, because it gives some nice badass moments for Batman to kick Killer Croc's ass and capture him, and can't go wrong with that. You know, I won't get enough of Batman being a badass. That's pretty cool. And again, he's stopped, he's taken away, and as the helicopter takes him away, there's Batman with the wind blowing his cape, looking on. I mean, I don't know what my favorite episodes would be, but I would say so far, this is my favorite episode featuring Killer Croc. Because again, the previous Killer Croc, I didn't hate it, I thought it was fine. But I would say this one I enjoyed more. So, yeah, I didn't mind it. That was pretty decent. So, with that said, thanks for watching, take care, and we will see you guys later. Bye-bye.